Welcome back to Anigo, the home of anime recaps on the go, where we break down your favorite series in under 30 minutes. Today, we're diving into a tale of two brothers who dared to challenge the natural order. After a forbidden experiment goes horribly wrong, they set off on an epic grind for redemption. Get ready for a journey filled with alchemy, danger, and the pursuit of atonement as we explore Fullmetal Alchemist. This is Alchemy Bros Go Rogue, epic grind for redemption after taboo fail. The anime starts as we're introduced to Edward and Alphonse Elric, two young brothers living in the country of Amistris. Driven by their desire to bring their mother back to life, they commit the ultimate alchemical sin, human transmutation. But the experiment goes catastrophically wrong. Edward loses his leg, and Alphonse loses his entire body. In a desperate bid to save his brother, Edward sacrifices his arm to bind Alphonse's soul to a suit of armor. Now, the brothers are on a quest to find the legendary Philosopher's Stone, a powerful alchemical artifact that could restore their bodies. Along the way, they face corrupt military officials, Homunculi, and the dark secrets of alchemy itself. Edward, now equipped with automail limbs, and Alphonse encased in his towering armor, must confront the consequences of their actions while battling to reclaim their humanity. The series opens with a bang as we're thrown right into the action. Edward and Alphonse Elric arrive in the desert town of Lior, where they uncover a sinister plot by a man named Father Cornello. This dude's been flexing some serious fake alchemy skills, convincing the townspeople that he's a divine prophet. But the Elric brothers aren't fooled for a second. Ed, with his automail arm and leg, and Al, trapped in a massive suit of armor, quickly expose Cornello's tricks, revealing his Philosopher's Stone is just a cheap knockoff. The episode sets the stage for the Elric brothers' epic quest and introduces the dark consequences of using alchemy for personal gain. It's a high-stakes intro that immediately hooks you into the world of Fullmetal Alchemist. Flashbacks take us to the beginning of Ed and Al's journey, back to when they were just kids, playing with the dangerous art of alchemy. After their mom dies, the brothers become obsessed with bringing her back to life. They break one of alchemy's greatest taboos, human transmutation. The result is nothing short of horrific, a twisted, grotesque figure that's nothing like their mother. Ed loses his leg in the process, and Al's entire body is taken. The desperation in this episode is palpable as Ed sacrifices his arm to save Al's soul, binding it to a suit of armor. This episode is the emotional gut punch that explains their relentless quest to restore their bodies, a journey born out of loss, guilt, and a desperate need for redemption. Back in Lior, the brothers face off against Father Cornello again, but this time things escalate quickly. Cornello, desperate to maintain control, reveals his true colors by turning his followers against the brothers. The fight scenes here are intense, showcasing Ed's alchemical prowess as he manipulates the very ground beneath him to create weapons out of thin air. The episode is a battle of wits as much as it is about alchemy, with Ed outsmarting Cornello and showing that true power doesn't come from the Philosopher's Stone, but from one's own will and resolve. The episode wraps up with the brothers leaving Lior, disillusioned but more determined than ever to find the real Philosopher's Stone. This episode introduces us to one of the darkest moments in the series, the story of Sho Tucker, the sewing life alchemist. Tucker is a desperate man, clinging to his state alchemist title by performing twisted experiments. When the brothers visit him, they're initially impressed by his knowledge, but things take a horrifying turn. Tucker's previous chimera could speak, but what the brothers discover is far more chilling. Tucker has fused his own daughter, Nina, with their dog, Alexander, creating a new chimera. The reveal is brutal and gut-wrenching, leaving both the characters and viewers shaken. This episode is a stark reminder of the dangers of alchemy and the ethical lines that should never be crossed. Scar, the vengeful Ishvalan warrior, makes his deadly debut in this episode. He's on a mission to exterminate state alchemists, who whom he holds responsible for the genocide of his people. Scar is a force to be reckoned with. His right arm imbued with alchemical powers that allow him to destroy anything with a single touch. When he confronts Ed, the fight is fierce and unrelenting. Scar's alchemy is destructive, and his motivations are driven by a deep, unquenchable rage. The episode ends with Scar nearly killing Ed, but Al sacrifices his armor to save his brother. It's a moment that highlights the bond between the brothers and the lengths they'll go to protect each other, even as they face deadly foes. These episodes slow down the action to delve deeper into the mystery of the Philosopher's Stone. The brothers, wounded and exhausted, seek out Dr. Marco, a former state alchemist who's gone into hiding. Marco reveals the horrifying truth behind the Philosopher's Stone. It's created from human lives. This revelation is a game changer, shaking the brothers to their core. The ethical dilemma of using such a stone to restore their bodies is a major turning point in their journey. As they struggle with this new knowledge, they also face the growing threat of the Homunculi, mysterious beings who seem to be pulling the strings behind the scenes. The tension ramps up as the brothers investigate the abandoned fifth laboratory, rumored to be connected to the creation of Philosopher's Stones. The atmosphere is eerie, with the lab's dark corridors and hidden traps. Inside, they face off against two artificial humans, Slicer and Barry the Chopper. The fights are brutal, with Ed and Al barely holding their own. The episode is a heart-pounding mix of action and suspense, ending with the shocking discovery that the lab was used to create Philosopher's Stones by sacrificing prisoners. It's a grim reminder of the dark side of alchemy and the corruption within the military. These episodes explore the personal struggles of the characters as they deal with the fallout from the fifth laboratory. Winry, the brothers' childhood friend and Ed's automail mechanic, learns about the dangers they face and struggles with her feelings of helplessness. Meanwhile, Lieutenant Colonel Hughes uncovers a conspiracy within the military, but pays the ultimate price for his curiosity. His death is a tragic and pivotal moment, showing the high stakes of the brothers' quest. The loss of Hughes is a sobering reminder of the dangers they face, and it solidifies their resolve to uncover the truth and bring those responsible to justice. These episodes provide a brief respite from the dark themes as Ed undergoes maintenance on his automail in Rush Valley, the automail capital. The town is filled with lively characters and intense automail competitions, offering a lighter, more humorous tone. However, the underlying theme of perseverance is ever present as Ed reflects on his journey and the strength he's gained from his hardships. The episodes also introduce new characters like Paninia, a young thief with automail legs who challenges Ed and helps him grow both as an alchemist and as a person. Scar returns, more brutal than ever, as he continues his rampage against state alchemists. This episode focuses on his backstory, revealing the tragic events that led to his crusade for vengeance. Scar's philosophy is rooted in the belief that alchemists who have committed atrocities must pay with their lives. His encounters with the Elric brothers are charged with tension as they struggle to reconcile Scar's justifiable anger with his ruthless methods. The episode raises questions about justice, revenge, and the cycle of violence, setting the stage for Scar's ongoing conflict with the military and the Elrics. These episodes delve deep into the history of the Ishvalan War, a brutal conflict that saw the genocide of Scar's people at the hands of the state alchemists. The war flashbacks are harrowing, showing the Elric brothers and viewers alike the horrors of war and the dehumanizing effects of military power. Characters like Roy Mustang, Riza Hawkeye, and Alex Louis Armstrong are shown in a new light, revealing the burdens they carry from their roles in the war. The episodes underscore the themes of guilt, redemption, and the moral complexities of war, making them some of the most powerful in the series. The brothers decipher Dr. Marco's research notes, which leads them to a chilling discovery. The Philosopher's Stones are being mass-produced using human sacrifices. This episode is a crucial turning point, as the brothers realize that their quest is intertwined with a much larger and more sinister plot. The moral implications of using the Philosopher's Stone weigh heavily on them, but their determination to find a way to restore their bodies without sacrificing others remains unshaken. The episode also introduces the theme of knowledge as both a tool for progress and a weapon of destruction. This episode is packed with intense action and emotional turmoil. The brothers, along with Roy Mustang and his team, confront the Homunculi lust and envy. The battle is fierce, with Mustang showing off his devastating flame alchemy. Lust, the embodiment of desire, proves to be a formidable opponent, but Mustang's unrelenting determination leads to her defeat. The episode's title is a nod to Lust's downfall, but it also foreshadows the heavy toll this battle takes on Mustang and his comrades. The episode is a reminder of the sacrifices that come with their fight against the Homunculi and the corruption within the military. The brothers uncover more about the Homunculi and their connection to the Philosopher's Stone. These episodes are filled with revelations, including the truth about the Homunculi's origins and their connection to Father, the mysterious leader pulling the strings behind the scenes. The tension escalates as the brothers realize that their quest has drawn the attention of powerful and dangerous enemies. The episodes are a mix of intense action, suspense, and dark revelations, culminating in a confrontation with gluttony, one of the most terrifying homunculi. The brothers' journey takes a darker turn as they delve deeper into the mysteries surrounding the Philosopher's Stone and the true nature of alchemy. The plot thickens as the brothers confront the ultimate alchemist, Father, a being of immense power who seeks to reshape the world according to his twisted vision. These episodes are a deep dive into the philosophical and existential themes of the series, exploring the nature of humanity, the soul, and the consequences of playing God. The brothers face their greatest challenge yet as they confront Father and his homunculi, leading to a series of intense battles and shocking revelations. The episodes are a turning point in the series, setting the stage for the final arc and the ultimate showdown between the forces of good and evil. As the series approaches its climax, the stakes are higher than ever. The brothers, along with their allies, face off against the forces of Father and the homunculi in a series of epic battles. The episodes are filled with action, suspense, and emotional moments as the characters push themselves to their limits in their fight for survival. The return of Führer King Bradley, a deadly opponent with his own dark agenda, adds to the tension and raises the stakes even further. The episodes are a roller coaster of emotions, with moments of triumph, tragedy, and everything in between, leading to a thrilling and satisfying conclusion. The series finale is a masterclass in storytelling, tying together all the themes, characters, and plot threads in a way that is both satisfying and emotionally resonant. The brothers, having come full circle in their journey, face the ultimate test of their resolve as they confront Father in a final epic showdown. The battle is intense, with the fate of the world hanging in the balance. The episodes explore the themes of sacrifice, redemption, and the power of the human spirit as the characters make their final stand against the forces of darkness. The series concludes with a powerful and emotional ending, leaving a lasting impact on viewers and cementing Fullmetal Alchemist as one of the greatest anime of all time. We delve into the backstory of Hohenheim, Ed, and Al's father, who has been alive for centuries. His journey reveals the tragic consequences of immortality and the loneliness that comes with it. The theme of eternal life versus the natural cycle of life and death is explored here. As the final battle looms, the brothers and their allies prepare for war. The episodes highlight the importance of unity and the idea that true strength comes from working together towards a common goal. The battle against the homunculi reaches its climax. The series explores the idea that evil is not inherent, but a result of circumstances and choices. The theme of redemption is central here, as even the villains are given moments of introspection. The final episodes see the resolution of the brothers' journey. They confront the truth and make the ultimate sacrifice to restore balance. The series ends on a hopeful note, with the brothers finally finding peace after their long and arduous journey. Fullmetal Alchemist is not just a story of action and adventure, it's a deep exploration of the human condition. The series tackles heavy philosophical themes such as the cost of ambition, the ethics of scientific advancement, and the nature of sacrifice. It challenges viewers to think about the consequences of their actions and the idea that redemption is possible, but it often comes at a great cost. One of the core messages of the series is the concept of equivalent exchange. The idea that to gain something of equal value must be lost. This principle is not just a rule of alchemy, but a metaphor for life itself. The characters' journeys are filled with loss, pain, and sacrifice, but they also find strength, hope, and ultimately, redemption. The series also delves into the concept of truth, a metaphysical force that represents the natural order of the universe. The idea that there is a higher power governing the laws of nature and that humanity must respect these laws is a central theme. The characters' struggles with their own desires and the consequences of defying the natural order are explored in depth, making Fullmetal Alchemist a thought-provoking and emotionally resonant series. And that's a wrap on Fullmetal Alchemist. From their taboo experiment to their quest for redemption, the Elric brothers' story is one of sacrifice, brotherhood, and the relentless pursuit of truth. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and let us know in the comments what anime you'd like us to cover next. Ring that bell so you're notified when our next video drops. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on Anigo, Anime Recaps on the Go.